Have you ever wondered how car dealerships can make money even when they sell a car at a loss? Sounds impossible, right? But here's the secret. The dealership isn't just making money from the car itself. They earn from financing, extended warranties, insurance, service packages, and future maintenance. Sometimes they'll even sell a car below cost because they know they'll make much more from everything that comes after the sale. So when you see a crazy discount, remember, the real profit often isn't on the car, it's in the entire customer relationship. That's how dealerships stay profitable even when it looks like they're losing money. Meet Marcus. He walked into the dealership feeling confident. After hours of negotiating, he managed to get to the car for $2,000 below the sticker price. He smiled, shook the salesperson's hand, and thought, I beat the dealership. But what Marcus didn't realize was that the dealership had already won. The salesman smiled and said, This is almost impossible. We're barely making any money on this deal. Hearing that, Marcus felt even more confident. He believed he had negotiated the perfect price. But those words were part of the strategy, because the dealership never expected to make the real profit from the car itself. The dealership even showed Marcus the invoice. Look, the salesman said, we're only making $100 on this car. Seeing the paperwork made the deal feel completely transparent. Marcus was convinced there was no hidden profit, but the invoice only told part of the story, and the biggest profits were still waiting. The salesman kept repeating the same story. Trust me, we're barely making anything on this deal. It sounded honest. It sounded believable, and that was exactly the point. While Marcus focused on saving a few $100s, the dealership was preparing to make thousands through financing, warranties, service plans, and add-ons. The feeling like he had won the negotiation, Marcus smiled and signed the papers without hesitation. He was excited to drive home in his new car, but hidden inside the contract were financing terms, warranties, and extra services that would earn the dealership far more than the discount they had given him. But here's the twist. Marcus didn't win. The dealership wanted him to believe he had. The discount was real, but it was only a small piece of the deal. Behind the scenes, the dealership was already earning money from financing, warranties, insurance, service plans, and future maintenance. That's where the real profit was hiding. In the end, the dealership still made thousands of dollars. Not from the sticker price, but from financing, extended warranties, insurance, service contracts, and future maintenance. That's the business model most buyers never see. The car gets the customer in the door, but the real money comes from everything that follows. He had scored an incredible deal. What he never realized was where the dealership's real money came from. The profit wasn't hidden in the price tag. It was hidden in the financing, warranties, insurance, service plans, and every extra product he agreed to along the way. By the time Marcus noticed, the dealership had already won. About 2 weeks later, Ryan noticed Marcus's brand new car and asked, How did you get such an amazing deal? Marcus proudly shared every negotiation trick he had used. He truly believed he had outsmarted the dealership, but he still had no idea that the dealership had already made far more money than he had ever imagined.